up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Astrology Pill. I am the astrological physician, and today we're going to be talking about drip drip, the Cancer new moon. And so, this is the second of two Cancer new moons that we've already had this month. The first one, actually not this month, but the first one was last month, but it was at 0 degrees of Cancer. But this one I feel is way more Cancerian, and for a few reasons. First of all, we have both the rulers of both Cancer and Capricorn opposing each other. And so the new moon is obviously when the sun and the moon are conjunct. And so you have the moon at 28 degrees. And then you also have Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, also at 28 degrees. And so you have a really strong Capricorn Cancer opposition going on right here because both of their rulers are here to play. Now, this brings up a few different things, and so I feel like we have this idea of coexistence. We have the coexistence between your responsibilities and when you just want to come home and just relax and be at peace. You have that coexistence, but you need one. You can't have one without the other, pretty much, right? And so Cancer represents the woman. Cancer represents women. Capricorn represents man. So you have this coexistence. There's this whole thing going on right now, I guess, with Will and Jada, and they're talking about how people are not as sensitive for Will as they would be if it was a woman. So we have this whole thing playing out right now, and that's not just with Will and Jada or whatever. I don't want to really get into their life, but it's really about the coexistence between man and woman. I think that you need one or you wouldn't have the other, right? And so moving forward, we have to build things that last. You know, Cancer is the fourth house. It's at the bottom. It's the foundation. Women, the foundation. You also have the top, which is man, Capricorn, the structures. So you need to be building something that lasts. You need to build something that lasts, that's lasting. Therefore, this new moon is having us focus on making sure our foundation is strong enough for the new things that we are implementing into our life that are going to take time. Capricorn, Saturn is making us persevere, actually have some type of patience for something that we're working towards. Okay. Also, during this new moon, I think it's very important for us to take the time to allow ourselves to dream. Allow ourselves to really, really dream up what we really want. Get out of the, I gotta do everything perfectly right and it's gotta be. Just allow ourselves to just relax and dream and really come to a conclusion on what it is that we really want. I think a lot of us get stuck into the monotony of things and we don't really have time to really just slow down and use this Neptunian energy, because what it is Neptune, Jupiter, they're sextiling each other, all right? Neptune isn't exactly trining the sun. It already did that, first of all. But Pisces and Cancer are sister signs. This is a really good time for us to really start to understand what it is that we really want. And I'm gonna tell you a story. Here in Hawaii, we have this thing called Open Street Sundays. And so basically they close the street down. You got the beach on one side, you got people walking and people riding bikes, people riding skateboards, longboards, scooters. And I was out there riding my bike for about 2 hours. 2 hours, I saw families, I saw people out there, young and old, riding their bikes or scooters or whatever it is. Some bikes look like they made these things. But most importantly, I saw community and I saw family and I saw like little kids riding their bikes and they're trying to get, catch up to mom and dad. And it's like, it really touched me because we focus so much on what we want in life, and we want that career, or we want to learn this new skill, and we want to, keep up with the Joneses and whatnot. But we neglect our family sometimes for these things, and we don't necessarily focus on our family lives. At least I don't. I mean, it's in the back of my head sometimes, but I think it's important. What do you want? You got to think about the long-term plan. Sometimes you have to acknowledge that some things will take away from the things that you're working towards. They won't subtract from them. I think that you're gonna get the same level of excitement from either, but it's good to have that balance. And I think that that's something that we all need to focus on. We need to pay more attention to our family life, pay more attention to what it is that we want long-term for our family, and not just long-term for a career or a long-term for something that serves us solely. So the astrology pill today for the Cancer new moon is to slow down and start to merge those polarizing ideas that you have into something more ideal for the two. I think this Neptunian energy is allowing us to really focus in or hone in on things that we don't necessarily get the opportunity to because we're so busy at work, or even when we come home, maybe we're focused on doing home things like cooking and cleaning and but there's always a time for us to really dream about some of the, because I mean, if you can dream it, you can create it, right? So here's our opportunity right now during this Cancer new moon to dream up the future that you want for yourself. Not the future that you want in work, not the future that you want for home, but the future that you want for you. I thank you all for tuning in, and I ask that you continue to like, share, and comment on all of our videos. I also ask that you subscribe to our channel as we continue to put out videos week after week to just slow down and build for the future that they want.